Can you hear me?
Their guys get set to match up between the Cleveland Browns and the Baltimore Ravens. This is taken just shy of the 10. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
Yo, Skip, can you hear me? Yeah, it's connected to my. I hear it through my.
First carry now for Nick Chubb.
The volume and everything.
Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
Is the sound coming? Oh, you know what?
Look for that run pass
hold on.
You get the sense.
Because remember we had that problem before. Let me send you an individual chat.
I just sent you one.
You did? Hold on. Okay, hold on. All right, talk.
We good.
All right. Hello? All right. Let me turn it up. All right. There we go.
The next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one.
All right, there we go. Well, I said, I know I set up. Remember, we had that problem before. I don't know what's up with Madden, why they do it like that now.
The last run good for 2. Here's second and 8.
I feel to have the ball, kicking the ball, man. I like the ball at halftime.
Here's Jackson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down.
A gain of 12. First down, Cleveland.
A run for Nick Chubb.
Yeah, he stuffed him.
It was Anthony Averett who got him down.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he'll be out
the
of
safety
bounds just shy of the 40. 16 yards, a first down.
First down.
Oh, you talking about Averett?
Right where they left off
or your safety?
And I know a lot of coaches say each game
I saw your safety come down.
You don't really have
I saw him come down, and
this feels like carryover. So much confidence from the previous game that they're using to their advantage now.
Chubb will have the first down and much more.
I don't run out from. I don't run out from contact. I go towards that contact.
22 and a first down. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive. Establish.
He did like a slow dive.
Conversation we were talking about with one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Touchdown. Nick Chubb, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Browns
that game was a good game, man.
On the opening drive. Footing likely going to be an issue all night.
Yeah, that was a good game. And see, they would have had it if Lamar wouldn't have came back. They should have known better. They was worrying about his legs and forgot about his arm.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Ravens take over first and 10.
They might well trade
25-yard line.
Odell. He complains too much. Yeah, they're not going to get nothing for him.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now first and 10 at their 25-yard line.
I forgot how to...
And right away, he'll look to throw. Open man is Duvernay. And they're able to get this one
I forgot how to throw the
13 yards on the opening
like
play of the drive.
put the ball in the flat.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
Yeah, that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
Oh! First down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
If they would have picked that ball off.
Team in terms of points scored in the NFL, so when they're that high power,
you threw it low.
You gotta find a way to hold them under 20, because to me that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
A gain of 13, it's a first down. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. First carry for the former Buckeye, J.K. Dobbins. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the Browns' 35-yard line.
You ain't doing nothing today. Hey.
Jackson eluding the pressure right. He'll run it. The improv act there, good for 9, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd and short, 3rd and 1.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not
right
there,
here.
Not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he
watch it. Do some spill?
And avoids the hit for good
sure?
measure.
They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22.
That's good.
Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. Got a man, it's caught.
Come on, I'm playing low for it.
Hollywood, Marquise Brown with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football game. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And for them, a touchdown the last go around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And he's going to be drive following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Hold on, Skip. Oh, shoot. See, it's probably all right. You won't have to wait. I don't even remember. Whoops.
Coming right, this is Chubb on the toss. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Now it's Jackson. He's got his tight end, David Njoku. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. His first catch, good for 9 and a first down. On the ground, it's Chubb. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
I see it.
On 2nd and 9, Jackson able to connect with Mims. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. These two teams all tied after one. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. Calling no gain on the keeper. It's going to bring up a 4th down.
I know they want to go for it here, and I know that their fans want them to go for it. But listen, I'm going to play.
Now over the 50, you can go for it once, right?
Tie game. Plus, even if you get the first, you still got a half a field to go.
But you can go for it once as a trick, right? I mean, a witch call, right? Oh, not oh man! You told me only in rocking league, but I can do a fake punt in your league.
On 4th down, here's Jamie Gillen on to punt. And maybe some indecision on what to do, and they're going to get a delay. That's going to set them back 5 yards. So on 4th down, here's the Scottish Hammer, Jamie Gillen, to punt for the Browns. He gets us away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines.
Woo, nice punt.
Out of bounds as he appeared to be looking for the corner. He got it. They're going to mark this at the 4-yard line.
4-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Jackson now down around his goal line. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 18. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Browns defense has a touchdown.
That's my defensive player of the year right there, baby.
They get to sit back there if they've got good pass rushers like this team does. Read like a book. He read it like a book and took it in for 6.
And if they use their eyes well and their
he made up for that other one.
They can make big plays, just as what we saw. A free safety's dream. Follow the football, go to it, and take it the other way.
Fair catch made at the 20.
He made up for that that one he missed.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
That you burnt. I forget what his name.
At the line, set to get going. Back to the air, Jackson following the pick 6. He'll find Dobbins out of the backfield. And they were just well upfield across the
field. Like they scared to take him down.
A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Well, one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Dobbins, and he fumbles. And this is picked up by the Browns. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43. Yard line, that's where they'll take over.
Watch it. He wasn't on the ground. That thing was out. Well, watch. No, that thing was out. It was coming out before that. It was already on his leg. Don't tell me.
On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. He wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole.
He saw that big hole and thought he was about to get away.
On the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
From the 39, Jackson. He's got this one completed to Mims. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this
I couldn't even.
Well, free safety blitz, that can be a gamble, but it proves fruitful there.
Yeah, you're exactly right about the gamble, because oftentimes the free safety is the last line of defense against a long pass. And when he comes at the quarterback, he'd better get home and make the play.
Oh, come on, y'all.
Otherwise, a big play could result for the offense.
And once again, they stop.
Bud Dupree. You trade for Bud Dupree? Or you got him out of free agency?
Just a 1 yard loss that time, but that's not what
I got to start looking
now
at the
they're
team.
dealing with a 3rd and long. So 2 plays with only negative yardage to show, and now it's 3rd and 16. From the gun, it's Jackson. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Anthony Averett picks it. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown
My guy wouldn't even jump.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember,
they wouldn't even let him jump.
2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Man open left side is Brown. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37.
He's brought down.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Off the play fake to Dobbins, here's Jackson. He's going to launch this thing way downfield.
Yep.
This is intercepted. Greedy Williams picks it off. And it's a good return here as he'll get all the way up close to the 35.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand that if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium, because he is just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into the game, they knew he would be the focal point of their attack. This is going to take an 11-man unit on the defensive side to start making plays.
Come on, baby. Let's show them how it was supposed to be yesterday. Monday.
Jackson on first down.
Throw the ball.
Goes down. The Ravens able to get to him.
And normally we would talk about this more with basketball players.
They would not let him throw the ball. Try that thing
he's
up.
a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. But he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. A good pickup there. 18
My guys were
yards
not, they weren't nowhere.
That's a good bounce back play right there after taking a sack on first down. Didn't quite get it to the marker.
Hold on real quick.
But now they're in a much better spot for a 3rd and short
Hello?
yardage call through the offensive coordinator. You might look at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out 3rd and 1.
How you doing?
And he's going to go backward. They get him behind the line. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1.
That's fine. Okay. All right. All right. 28th at 9:40 a.m. Okay. All right. Thanks.
And the punter's on the sideline. Here's the field goal unit now to try an exceptionally long one. This to equal that Raiders record. It's a 64-yard attempt.
That's
now the
on the
Browns
phone.
will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. And here's Gillen on now to punt as he gets this one
He didn't do
away.
it that time. I thought no. See, I didn't feel that vibrating no more.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do? Or I guess... Oh, and for the third time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Picked off by Grant Delpit. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Browns defense has a touchdown.
Yeah, that's what happened when Avery sacked him. I'm trying to throw the ball, live it up like the deep, throw it deep, and next thing you know, he getting hit.
Make sure you keep your poise. Make sure you go to the sideline after throwing the second one, and you look like you're still in charge, that you're still the guy, because your team's going to feed off of you. And
they try to put too much animation in.
Or shaking your head, walking with your head down, guess what? They're not going to rally at all.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
I see that. Come on, coming this way.
They're going to get 9 here on first down as he gets this one up to the 34-yard line. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. The last run got 9. That leaves them with second and a yard.
51's Mike. Mike 51. Hey, pick it up, defense. Let's go. Hey, Mike 2.
This time Jackson will throw it. Oh, looking for Andrews downfield. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Mack Wilson. And he'll get this one out to the 50 to the midfield stripe.
You're trailing, you're trying to get points late in half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without
Like
the ball,
he
you
underthrew
can't
it.
get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with.
26 Mike. 26 Mike.
After the interception, here's Jackson. And it's hauled in by Austin Hooper. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
26 Mike. Quit talking about it.
I see it. I see that guy.
From the gun,
Oh,
Jackson. And finding the tight end, Hooper. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The Browns will quickly use their third and final
let me stay
timeout
smart.
as they'll stop
ain't
the
got no more
clock with
time.
12 seconds to go in this first half. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. This will be a 34-yard attempt. McCann's kick up and good. And they will open things up a bit more. It's 24-7. So a late turnover leads to a quick drive, and in turn that quick drive leads to 3 points.
I just used
So
I
someone
ain't
makes
even
a
talking about.
mistake, but how about the other side learning from that mistake, taking care of the ball, and making sure they put some points on the board? Well done.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Take over
I
first
don't know
and
what the
10
heck that was.
at their own 42-yard line.
Maybe it was an injury timeout. I'll see if it pop up.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation,
And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best. As that brings us to the end.
Did you ever change?
of this
See, I
first
changed my
half of
joint from
play.
to Slinger
So
too.
we reach
'Cause I don't like that
halftime. What's been a
animation
fairly
thing. They be
one-sided
taking for
game
too.
so far. As we get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach.
The animation.
Thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Forecast calling for more of the same.
You're gonna get
The
sacked.
rain
They
set
can't
to
be nowhere near
continue
you. Gotta allow
as we
that
are
finger up. But
underway
then
in the
the
second
ball
half.
gets stuck up in the air, and if you can have the person deep on the beat like 10 yards. Next thing you know, they catching up to it.
Jackson Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. He'll start with a handoff to Dobbins. And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
They'll go again with Dobbins.
Oh, good.
They find some open field here.
Ooh, I'm glad Greedy was right there, because he would have been gone.
Shy of the 45-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45.
Ball carrier.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
And now Jackson will look to throw it. And now here is another interception. Picked off at the 33. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the third quarter.
If you would have lobbed that ball up, he would have had it. That thing looked like it was zipped.
But you know who's really upset
Did you
on
zip
their
it?
team? The defense.
Oh, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Oh, come on, throw the ball.
And he's taken down. Tyus Bowser leading the surge there as he drops him for a loss of 6. Man, he got it.
And I was controlling him.
What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest ones, maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability and a sack result.
First round pick Marlon Humphrey there to get a hand on it.
Well, as we get ready for
That should have been picked. They were smacking that ball down. I don't know what they were doing that
They were
one.
trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on 2nd down. A running play was not in the works. And that incompletion set up another passing down here on 3rd and long.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway. First carry now for
You got to get to that hole fast. You would have been going, huh?
Carry there, it'll be 2nd down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
I see that blitz coming on. So I'm a little bit more block,
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Jackson. And that's off the mark. Incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target,
I swore that was picked. I swore that was a pick six.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
Yeah, that should have been yours to the house. That should have been yours to the house. Because it took him so long to throw the ball. One.
Got a man. It's Mims. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Denzel Mims. His 11th touchdown of the year. And the Browns add on to their lead. And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful catch and a completion of a play? Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. The drive will commence with a run by J.K. Dobbins. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. On 2nd and 11 now. Jackson. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And what a return as he brings this all the way back down to the 20-yard line. Week after week, we're seeing plays like this from him. And I think he's in line. We've discussed it before.
Well, did they have another patch? I don't even know.
Because of his ball skills.
All
and
right,
that's something that, for guys of his position, they've talked about it for years. They've done the drills. But they've really increased it in recent seasons because of the offense have gotten so good. He knows how to take the ball away. That is huge for a defender.
19-yard line.
On 2nd and 9, Jackson. And it's caught. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown.
I saw you. I saw you trailing too, and I like shoot right when I threw it.
Touchdown now on the year. And the Browns take advantage of field position on the turnover.
Y'all know use Queen. Use Queen. Use Queen. What?
And he's been a busy man. 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
38. Ravens.
That's how it was when, remember I was telling you the first touchdown you had got? Or the touchdown you got? I was right there. I thought you were going to underthrow it. And I was there, but he wouldn't even let me put his hands up.
The Ravens take over 1st and
See,
10.
you know what it is? I think it's because they're trying to do two joint PS5 and which called they dropping the ball on a lot of stuff.
They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily that you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. 2nd and 10. Here's Jackson again. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Myles Garrett make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack there.
Now the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. Jackson from the shotgun.
Oh!
It's caught. Nelson. The 40. Past the 20. 10. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. J.J. Nelson. 84 yards. And the Ravens get a bit closer. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat.
That caught me off guard.
But I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers. That meant fly route, go. Look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. Here's Nick Chubb as they try to fire up this run game. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. To throw is Jackson. Looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
Now Jackson operating from the gun. Throw left side, taken in by Mims. And they're going to have this in a great spot way down in Baltimore territory. 39 yards the distance covered on the catch and run. So a big play as it gets them all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. Running with Hunt here out of the shotgun. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15.
Ball carrier.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have...
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Quez Watkins with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Browns continue to roll.
All the receivers in the league are plenty good enough. Otherwise, they wouldn't make it in the NFL. But the ones that go to the Pro Bowl, they have refined route running ability.
No, actually, that's my slot guy. I'm still working on him, but when I traded Dub for Tyree Jackson, I stopped working on him to work on Tyree so he can get better. Because remember, he missed like 7 weeks, so I got to try to get a little bit more playing time with him. Because remember, Dub was using Trevor Lawrence, but he didn't want to trade which car yet. So
no doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase
if he would have hit that hole,
maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minutes. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some.
Yeah, they juke or stutter step and stuff. I don't like that.
Here on a Sunday night, this is the National Football League on EA Sports.
I don't like that. Instead of going straight to the hole. Well, I'm glad he just did it just now. Because he would have been gone. So how they work doing?
Jackson now, and that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. Charles, this one not over.
I thought he was about to pick it.
You set the magic number earlier in this game at 20 points. Said that they would need to hold them right around that marker under it. What are you seeing here?
Well, that number is still
good job, Joseph. Good job.
Said, okay, 20 or under gives them a chance to win. Right on pace for being in that range. And guess what? They've got a shot.
You hiked it when I was bringing him down, so he had some momentum.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. And now here is another interception. Picked by Ronnie Harrison. And he'll get this back across the midfield.
And see, that's the stuff that I'm talking about. That's how I don't like that. I be doing that. I be having people wide open. They be coming from the middle of the field, and then I'm kind of like, yo, how's that happening?
Defense, you're saying, hey, let the other guys play. But with this going on, no one wants to come out of the game. They all want their shot at picking off a pass.
Hold on, shit. Yo, what's up, Jerry? What's up, Reese? What's up, Jerry?
Play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield.
No, we in the house. I did all my running around. We got home just enough time. It was only like maybe a little bit of snow on the ground, but we in the house. Only time we can even back out now is to go to work when I go to work tonight. Yeah. Y'all be careful and stuff like that. Definitely, because it's nasty out here. Yep. Yep, I did. Yeah, we was running around early today, and then I got home, and then I told you I divorced my mistress. So I went to Popeyes. We leaving Chick-fil-A alone for a little bit.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah, so we,
back of the end zone, so we will start.
Yeah, they were like that. We didn't meet our quarter this year. What happened? I'll tell you what happened. Yep.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive, and they unfortunately
let us know if y'all need anything, because
this would be their 3rd straight defeat. And from the 25,
the good thing is I got my truck out because my uncle had my truck got that fixed because I needed a fuel pump. I told you if you ever need a mechanic, let me know because my uncle's real reasonable. He did my fuel pump. What is it for $200?
Greedy Williams picks it off.
Yep.
The utter
So
domination here
he
just
did
continues.
that.
This defense, I don't know
It
what
took him
more
a
we
while.
can say all around about their
He probably still would have my truck
performance.
unless I told him that it was going to snow. And then he already
Maybe
then
they're facing
he
a
knocked it
Canadian
out in one day.
defense.
But
12 guys
granted, I
on the
did just
field.
fill up
It
my
feels like
gas
there's an
tank.
extra
So he said
on every
there's a full
snap
gas tank
because
of gas in there. So he really didn't want to have to empty all that. So he was just holding on to my truck. But then when I told him, I said, look, I need my truck because it's about to snow. And then he looked at the weather and he said, all right. And then he knocked it out.
Practice for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations
so
where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them.
I know I gotta get up a little bit early because I'm probably gonna have to shovel myself out the back driveway. But I'm gonna make sure that I definitely do that. Oh no! I already called my district. I said, am I working CCTV tonight? So I'm just dealing with prisoners tonight again. So I was doing it all night. So that's cool. So it's an easy night. I'll be nice and warm. The only thing I gotta worry about is dope fiends crying because they stomach hurt because they coming off their withdrawal.
The kickoff unit is out on the field and they will send this one away.
Yeah. I will do. Y'all be safe. We gonna have to get another family feud going. That was fun. I enjoyed that.
They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control.
Yeah, that was fun.
Let's see if they can get things back on track.
Bye-bye.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, and then finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something.
Come on, Marquise Brown.
And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves.
I was about to say, Skip, he wide open.
Things down.
That's caught inside the 20. And he'll take it into the end.
I took my guy around the play worrying about Marquise Brown.
J.J. Nelson, his second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And the Ravens are able to make things a bit more respectable.
By the time I see him come out, I was already down low. I was like, I was going for Marquise Brown. Because you need a trait with him, don't you? Or he just was feeling slighted.
From 15 yards further upfield. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Yeah, that was a crucial one, though.
Conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10.
Oh, man. That's not what I want. That's a... Okay. I see how it is.
26 Mike. Pick it up.
Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. Wide open is Watkins. He's got him. There he goes, right side. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown.
Did you try to press, and then he came back out?
Quez Watkins.
Hold on real quick. Hold on.
And this offense continues to
what's up, Eric?
Hey, Joe, what's up, bro?
What's up?
Yo, how can you break a lot of freaking tackles, bro?
You watching my stream?
No. I'll send you my stream, and the Cowboys, he's breaking like almost tackles.
Ravens 21.
All right,
it's to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Oh, you all right, you playing the Cowboys?
Yeah.
All right, Ezekiel, because I'm playing actually Skip now, and he just told me Ezekiel Elliott has a what'd you say, Skip? He has a broken tackle trait, so that's his X factor trait. So you gotta watch. If you let him get in the X factor, it's going to be real hard to stop. So
Yeah.
He's
scored points. He just broke like 3 tackles in a row.
He said,
3 different people.
Skip can hear you right now. He telling me because we playing.
I just hit him a sack.
Yeah, I got him on my headset.
Now Jackson.
Okay.
Woo!
That is incomplete.
You streaming? You playing somebody?
Yeah, I'm playing the Ravens. Skip.
Oh, okay. Send it to me if you can so I can see it.
All right.
I sent you mine already.
All right, cool.
They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6.
Oh, get out, get out.
Operating from the gun, Jackson.
Oh,
And
man.
he's got his man, Marquise Brown.
Oh, they didn't let me get him. That's something similar to what they did in in real life.
Marquise Brown.
Roll out and then throw it.
Touchdown of the year and 2nd of the game. And the Ravens, they claw one back. And they make the score a little bit more respectable here in our final quarter of play.
66. Ravens 28.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
on a run.
Not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
What y'all doing? Y'all about to go outside and play?
The Browns drive about to get started. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup, let him get some time?
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row.
He could have jumped in front of that.
And in none of them did the starting quarterback
Is that Humphreys over there?
come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting out of the game.
Marcus Peters didn't want no work.
The Browns on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 9.
Where's the blitz coming from?
From the gun, Jackson. Flush to his right.
Who he throwing it to?
Into a double team and it's intercepted.
Yo, he was wide. No, he was wide. He was wide open. You see where he throw it? He was wide open.
Field at the 50-yard line. A young quarterback.
Look, wide open. You see him? He's wide open. He throws it 10 feet away from him.
One that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket.
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were
Josiah.
dominant. In this case,
Josiah.
veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
No, I know. He left the door open.
At the 45-yard line.
Josiah.
From the 45 on 2nd down.
You left the door open.
Blitz coming and down he goes. Mack Wilson has now recorded 10 sacks on the season.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. Here's Jackson on 3rd and long. And that will be incomplete.
That should have been picked on him.
Greedy Williams.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about.
He goes one hand. I don't like when they did that. That should have been a pick.
And you know that the arrival of the
They had the
ball
right.
is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. And it is incomplete. The Ravens go for it, but come up empty. And the Browns are going to get this thing back.
I saw that. He was wide open because my safety was supposed to have been sticking him. I said, look, I'm going to bring the pressure on one side and hopefully they get to you. And
they go back to the air here after the INT on the last run.
oh,
And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted.
I don't like. He got 99 throw power. He should have threw. I lobbed it all the way up, and you see where they throw the ball at. That's what I'm talking about. I don't like that. No pressure.
Right, it is the season of giving.
No pressure, and that's what they do.
After the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
They'll run on 1st down. Dobbins.
I was trying to rock him again.
The red red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
He's brought down at the 20-yard line.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They're looking at second down now as they search for a consolation score. Another run here with Dobbins. And they'll get him down here at the 23. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
For a Baltimore Raven. First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
No, baby, we about to play. You want to play upstairs or down here?
The Ravens going to use one of their
Hey, Skip, you ever play a game called what's it called, babe? Mastermind. It's actually a fun game.
What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Like 22, no. You don't want none, baby. You don't want none. Hey, you don't want to see me.
From the 25 on second down, Jackson. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way down to the 22-yard line.
They ain't getting no pressure on them now.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. And that is caught. Well, they're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy game.
Hold it. I want to make sure he get the right glove.
This one's over.
No, I got gloves in it too.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
What'd you have, man?
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
Good game, good game.
The Browns drive about to get started, and they hope to polish things off. And what a run they are on as they try to turn a 6-game win streak into a 7-game win streak. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones in a first down.
Just bring him here. Just bring him here. Both of them here. I saw
receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
Not that time for Watkins. And now it's second down.
And 10.
See, I thought he was about to have it though. I don't know.
And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. Looking again for Watkins, and this time that's complete. And he will get into the end zone. It's another.
When I seen it, that's why I changed it at the line.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will.
I say he might be player of the week this week.
And that will extend this
either him or J.J. Nelson.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually
I took him right out the play.
There are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. From the gun, it's Jackson. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Out. 13. Check four. Kill.
Jackson. He's going to let it fly. And now here is another interception.
It looked like he pushed off on you.
Dumped by Denzel Ward. Gosh, you add up last week and this week now. That's 9 interceptions in this 2-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost as if they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they've said they believe in him. That's being tested right here.
He's checking crack. 18 Cardinal. Check. 19 right.
Oh, Jackson's going to throw it. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before
What you say, Josiah? Jeremiah?
First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards. Here's Jackson firing quickly here, and that's complete.
Hey, Skip. Jeremiah came downstairs, seen the score. He was like, Mr. Skip don't know how to play football no more. Look, it's mad. Skip. I mean, I said, Josiah is mad. Man be acting up right now. Yeah, they be doing some other stuff.
Things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry.
Cut the light on so I can see.
As an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
All right, good game, man.
So for the Browns,
All right.
it's a 10th win on the year as they move to 10-3, and they'll get another road